the reliable energy of Korea, the energy power. KOGAS, going toward the center of the world with the prepared technical capability. KOGAS will become the company leading the global energy market. KOGAS is building the LNG terminals with its own technology in Pyeongtaek, Samcheok, and Jeju. It has taken less than 30 years since the introduction of the LNG terminal in Pyeongtaek for the first time in the nation. KOGAS has the feed, basic design, and detailed design technologies on LNG terminal. KOGAS utilizes the pilot tank. KOGAS boasts of the training system with which commissioning and startup for LNG terminal is possible. With the advanced technical capability of KOGAS, the national supply of the natural gas was realized. Through the steady development of the design technology on the LNG storage tank, it has 9% nickel full containment type and membrane containment type LNG tank design technologies. KOGAS has steadily accumulated the design technology with the increase of the storage capability of LNG tank and is operating and designing LNG terminals with its own technology. The world's only 1,000 cubic meter pilot tank of KOGAS is being used for the commissioning and startup training of the LNG tank and for the research and development. KOGAS developed the 9% nickel type 140,000 cubic meter LNG tank and the world's first and largest 200,000 cubic meter 9% nickel type LNG tank at that time. KOGAS has applied those technologies to Tongyang, Pyeongtaek, and Samcheok LNG terminals. With the 270,000 cubic meter LNG tank technology, KOGAS is realizing the world's first and largest tank technology by applying it to the 3 tanks of the Samcheok LNG terminal. The 270,000 cubic meter LNG tank boasts of the largest capacity among the current LNG tanks. The capacity was increased by 50% compared to the 180,000 cubic meter tank. It is efficient from the aspect of BOR decrease, since the surface area of the tank is relatively small by comparison. BOR is 0.04 weight% per day, so that it showed the decrease effect. And while the capacity was increased by 50%, 9% nickel steel was increased by 41%, and concrete was increased by 19% during the tank construction. Hence, the material increase was relatively lower than capacity increase. The capacities of the two 270,000 cubic meter tanks are similar to those of the 3 180,000 cubic meter tanks. About $26 million of the construction expenses was saved for each tank. The operation and maintenance cost can be saved as the number of tanks is decreased. Furthermore, as the productivity in the land area is increased a lot so that the land usability is excellent. In comparison with the automobile producing factory, the automobiles that can be obtained from 3 factories can be produced only in the 2 factories. The construction expenses of 1 factory were saved. Moreover, it makes far more automobiles than those produced in the current factory. Most likely, it secures the supply of the automobiles with the most efficient method. KOGAS developed the cargo containment system of the LNG carrier and launched the development project of the LNG FPSO cargo containment system. Furthermore, KOGAS is supposed to complete the testbed of the LNG liquefaction plant based on the KSMR process by 2013. On the basis of the technical capability, KOGAS received the several overseas project requests and rendered the design, training, and consulting services. KOGAS, producing the stable energy with the prepared technical capability of the 270,000 cubic meter LNG tank. The new trend of the global energy market continues through KOGAS, having perfectly prepared the clean energy era. KOGAS.